secrets waiting to be discovered, from the depths of the ocean to the heart of bustling cities. Strange and mysterious discoveries have left us questioning the very reality. We invite you on a unique journey as we reveal strange things found in unexpected places. You won't believe what you're about to witness. Mysterious purple sphere. In the year 2013, an extraordinary event occurred in the vast Tucson desert that seemed to defy all terrestrial explanation. It all started with a simple walk by a local couple who went for a walk on the sandy ground. Little did they know that their chance outing would lead them to a breathtaking spectacle that would stun the entire community. As they headed deeper into the desert, they came upon an astonishing sight. A colossal mountain of thousands of spheres that glittered like jewels scattered across the barren landscape. These unique spheres had amazing colors and textures. When touched, they released a mysterious liquid. Experts were perplexed and theories arose about its origin. Attracted by the mystery, reporters and onlookers flocked to the scene. Over time, the spheres dried up and faded, leaving unanswered questions. This enigma reminds us how much remains to be explored in unexpected places. Scientists hope to find out more about these enigmatic spheres. The Gate of Hell. Deep within the sprawling and arid landscape of Turkmenistan's Karakum Desert lies an astonishing sight that seems to have been taken from the pages of a fantastic storybook. This fascinating spectacle, known as the colossal burning crater, has captured the imagination of all those who have been privileged to see it. However, despite its fiery appearance, this is not a volcanic prodigy. Instead, it is a remarkable natural phenomenon born from a vast underground reservoir of natural gas that has been burning relentlessly for decades. Thus, it has earned the nickname the Gate to Hell due to its otherworldly nature. This unusual place has a mysterious origin. In 1971, Soviet geologists were searching for oil in the desert and accidentally drilled into a pocket of flammable gas, creating a 60 by 35 meter hole. To prevent the methane from being released, they decided to light it, but the fire never went out. The original purpose of the borehole has given rise to much speculation, from considering it a gate to hell to a chemical weapons testing site. Despite the uncertainties, it has become a tourist attraction receiving thousands of visitors each year. The Underwater River. Beneath the surface of Cenote Angelita in Mexico lies a captivating natural wonder, an underwater river. While this concept may initially be disconcerting, it is a fascinating phenomenon that arises from the interaction of water with different densities. Imagine water with different densities like layers in a cake, with the denser water forming a distinctive layer below the less dense water. In Cenote Angelita, the presence of hydrogen sulfide in the water affects its density, creating an impressive underwater river that submerges 100 meters deep. Divers arrive through a cave 55 meters underwater and encounter a fascinating sight. Branches and foliage submerge, forming colorful banks along the river. It is an amazing example of nature, where water behaves in surprising ways. This underwater river is rare and found only in a few places in the world, showing the diversity and beauty of nature. House full of snakes. In India, snakes have a unique and revered status due to their ancient origins and their association with the Hindu deity Shiva. This deep respect for these creatures is shown each year during the Nag Panchami festival, where thousands of devout people in the villages gather to worship and offer food to the snakes in search of divine blessings. One family had an alarming experience with snakes in their home, including cobras and rattlesnakes, moving everywhere, including in the bedrooms and kitchen. This was disturbing. In Pune, Maharashtra, it is unique that cobra snakes live in virtually every house. Here, snakes are respected and are an important part of daily life. The inhabitants take care of them, and surprisingly, the snakes move freely in the town without being harmed by the more than 2,600 inhabitants. In some cases, cobras are considered to be family members. This special coexistence in Pune shows a deep connection between human culture and spirituality with these creatures. It is a living example of how humans can live in harmony with nature, respecting and fearing at the same time, creating a unique and lasting bond. Forrest Finn's treasure. When art and antiques collector Forrest Finn first revealed the existence of his hidden treasure, the world wondered if it was all a clever ruse. Then, like something out of a mystery novel, the discovery unfolded in Red Mountain Pass, near Silverton, Colorado. This remote 20-mile stretch of land had been inaccessible for a staggering 19 days due to the Herculean task of clearing 60 feet of snow. It was Denny Burfdunk, a dedicated snowplow operator, who made an extraordinary find while removing snow and debris. He discovered a brightly colored, weathered chest that read Finn's treasure. He opened it and found 4 copies of a 1970s children's book called Golden Jewels, plus albums by Jewel, Joan Baez, and Glenn Miller, along with a photo of Ruby Hunter. But the biggest surprise was a Neil Diamond Live CD from 1970 with a previously unreleased manuscript signed by Forrest Finn. This manuscript added mystery and depth to the treasure, revealing layers of history and meaning beneath the snow over time. The Gate of the Gods, also known as Arumumaru, is an archaeological enigma located near Lake Titicaca in South America. Discovered in 1996 by a tour guide named Jose Luis Delgado Mamani, this 7-meter-high and wide structure, with a small door in its center, has generated controversy and mystery in the world of archaeology and spirituality. The region around Lake Titicaca was inhabited by indigenous communities for more than 4,000 years, including the Incas led by the Pachacuti Inca Yupanqui. The Incas considered the lake as the starting point of the world and a sacred place where spirits found their abode after death. The Gate of the Gods, or Arumumaru, became a place of pilgrimage and worship, with special attributes attributed to this enigmatic monument. Although its exact origin remains a mystery, stories and legends related to the Gate of the Gods have been passed down by Native American communities throughout the centuries. According to these stories, the Gate of the Gods is a portal that allows travel to other worlds and was used by the gods themselves. Those who have knocked on the door report a deep sense of peace and spiritual connection. The name Arumumaru comes from an Inca legend in which a priest named Arumumaru, in an attempt to protect a mysterious golden disc known as the Key of the Gods of the 7 Rays from the Spanish conquistadors, placed it on the door of stone and crossed the threshold, disappearing forever. Despite the demise of the Inca Empire in 1592 due to Spanish invasion, disease, and loss of resources, the Gate of the Gods remains an indelible enigma on the shores of Lake Titicaca. Its presence continues to arouse the curiosity of archaeologists, spiritualists, and adventurers from around the world, all eager to unravel the mysteries surrounding this enigmatic structure. Thanks for joining us on this adventure. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell to be aware of our next amazing stories. Until next time.